Let's get nasty. Happy Wednesday. Mic check, mic check. Previously on Kimba TV. Price is going up, so it's bullish. However, you can see that this holds 7.5 back above to 7.05 again, and then flip the golden pocket into support. That and that by sweep. And then if it doesn't sweep and you start to stop here, well, you're looking at the open interest on here to see if it's a failed auction. You also have that. You also have that. And you also have that. Desk Slab says, yo, Kimba, Rewind is not on yet. We just started streaming, brother. We just started. I'm trying to see if this is a good level to think, get into a short. I'm waiting for an edge. Iochi, what's going on? Z-Dub, what's going on? Do you have any of the longs still running? No, I wish I did. But no. Because I put blind TP limits in last night. But if I see another like accumulate, like if it starts to do the same shit like all these other times, I mean, if I draw something like this, I think everybody would know. I mean, if it does that here, you know, then we're going to have another long. Oops. Briggsy says, I've got 61563 swing possibility marked out. Yes, that's also possible. But before we get there, though, the 350 level is pretty important. So that's why we have that blue line, right? Let's see what it does, ladies and gentlemen. Briggsy says, I've got 61563. Oh, I read that. RNK says, do you think you underestimated the ETF influence on price since we're looking for shorts from 40K instead of being in a juicy long? Well, I just juiced like 90K on a quick little long. But you do realize that I have like 1,000 Bitcoin long from like $2,000, right? RNK? Well, not 1,000 Bitcoin, but I have a big spot bag from more than 12 years ago. So, I don't know how new you are, RNK, or I try to remind people at least once a week, but I try to protect the spot more so, which is probably why you see me take more shorts. Yeah, but I mean, theoretically, my spot bag will be bigger than any derivative position that I could open. So I mean, technically I'm already in a long, if that makes sense, RNK. But I'll try to protect it so I take more shorts, and so that's what you're probably seeing. Yeah, but I mean, I've probably taken 5 or 6 scalp longs. Like, did you see the $2,000 move that we got yesterday? I did that when the alarm woke me up and I was in bed. And I was able to get a $2,000 long. So, I'm juicing. But if you don't know what you're doing and you're just kind of following me, you might have missed out. Yes, RNK. Docs11 says, tired of getting round tripped every time I try to short. Yeah, I mean, the levels are the levels and the math is the math. I literally woke up. I don't know what time it was. I think it was like 3:30 in the morning when my alarm went off. And I shared that with y'all in the Discord. And I just juiced like 90K on like a 45 Bitcoin long from just market smashing. So you gotta, the math is the math, and it's up to you on juicing. Dan Kidge, what's going on? Hegemonia, what's going on? Wade Triplex says, you always hedge what you say. Not long ago, you said short. You just said. That's why that's a meme. Don't memorize what I'm saying. Understand why I'm saying it. So you got to look at the data. If it looks bearish right now, or if it looks bullish right now, and then a $50 million open interest order comes in, you do realize that in that 1 second, I will flip. So you tell me if it's bullish or bearish or not, Wavy. Alrighty? But you should be able to tell me. Yeah, but identifying a level is easy, but being able to look at the data and say that you have a worthy edge, putting your stop loss in profit or break even, so even if you're wrong, you can't lose, so you have good risk management. Those are the things that you want to make sure you implement, Freddie. Desk Slap says, earlier I was thinking before pump to go long on 57.3, single print grab, 786 supply zone retest. Would that have been a good trade? 57.3, I don't know what the data looked like around there, but you saw when I posted my Discord post, Desk Slap. I mean, even yesterday, the first thing that I said, what was the first thing that we said yesterday, ladies and gentlemen? Open interest and price is going up. This is bullish. Hans Hugo says, this feels too good to be true. Enjoy the ride. That's what I'm talking about. I would actually say that it's probably like 52, 53%. There's actually more lions longing than shorting. I think it's just that the people that tried to short got wrecked so much more that they seem to be louder. Joker says, what area is our next concern? 886? No, higher. Where's my watch your eyes? I gotta load everything on here. So just remember, this is what I'm talking about. When you need to be able to see this. You see this? We already talked about this yesterday and the day before. Do you see that? What is that? You see it? Bugatti. We kind of talked about that already. Burbeezy says, yeah, we talked about that. Yes, sir. So do the same thing that I always tell y'all to do. Make sure that you have your TPO levels identified. Value area high, value area low, single prints, and imbalances. Make sure you have your volume levels figured out. Value area high, point of control, value area low. Roger that. Make sure you have your single prints figured out. Make sure you have your poor highs and poor lows figured out. So make sure you have, levels and all that shit marked out. Schwiggity, schwaggity, schwaggity, schwiggity, yo! Let's go, CME. The math is the math. Quit playing with me. Who Joe said? The math is the math. Do you believe? Coca just gifted another 50. Legend. You know he's juicing. Shit. Well, if Coca zero, I'm juicing. If Mario Fibonacci keeps shorting the top and losing, what'd that mean? Are you Wario if you juicing? Who's Wario Fibonacci? Let's go, No Mercy. Burbeezy, let's go. Arkson says someone show positions from 35K. That's what blows my mind is I know there's hella people longing. We got Conquer Them All. So Guru says, what is this yellow line? Make sure you get caught up on the YouTube highlights. This is a level that we've looked at for quite some time. What is it? So that just tells me that everything that I've said that you should do for the last couple weeks, you haven't done. Make sure you have all of the poor highs identified on CME and Coinbase. Alrighty? The math is the math. Quit playing with me. Vanquisher says, can you please tell what you mean by waiting for data to come in at points of interest? What data are you talking about? Sure. So for example, let's just say like, okay, we've identified a poor high. Okay. So as we're going up and approaching the level, what is open interest doing? Are people longing or are shorts getting squeezed? Okay. And if shorts are getting squeezed, is that good to fade or not good to fade, Vanquisher? As the price is going up, is it trying to make any sort of hidden div? Okay, if there's a pullback, is there a hidden div? What is VWAP doing? Okay, what is open interest doing if it pulls back? What is open interest doing when it pumps through? All right, Vanquisher, but we do it every single day for every single level. So if you're here and if you keep watching, you should be able to figure it out pretty quickly, Vanquisher. And hundreds and thousands of lions know exactly what that means, so they can help you in Discord too. Groken, let's go. Royale with cheese, let's go. Amalis, let's go. Moses has shown net longs, net shorts, 1 second. Bugatti money. The math is the math. The math is the math. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Pixel. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get nasty, ladies and gentlemen. The math is the math. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. Who's prepared? Exclamation prepared. Quit playing with me. Everybody Gucci? Soto risotto. Occident says you got no position right now. Make sure you watch the YouTube. Make sure you watch the YouTube. Exclamation rewind. Alrighty. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Benson, let's go. Get nasty. Get nasty. Bugatti. 30-minute candle close in 16 minutes. My goodness. Come on, baby. Who juicing? Who juicing? Schwiggity, schwaggity, schwaggity, schwiggity, y'all. Let's get nasty, y'all. Let's get nasty, y'all. The math is the math, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Come on, baby. Who juicing? Who juicing? Ooh-wee. Juice. Who juicing?
You know, one thing my trainer, he told me.
Who juicing?
What did he say?
Oh my God, the open interest? Yeah. Body money. Schwiggity, schwaggity, schwaggity, schwiggity, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? 13 minutes on the hourly candle, 30-minute candle close. Is it going to do the thang? Ladies and gentlemen, is it going to do the thang? And if it does, you already know how I'm going to play it. The math is the math. Exclamation prepared. You better quit playing with me. Anybody talking about, how did you get that yellow line? What would you like to know, sir? What would you like to know? Let me get the derivative levels on here real quick. 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta fucking love this shit. How sick is it that we get to see this shit together, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Insulin Ben says, already had this level marked. Beautiful. Sizzlack says, should I sell my spot BTC from 10K, half of it? What I would say is, if you weren't already prepared for it, Sizzlack, wouldn't you be self-aware and be self-honest and be like, maybe that's an emotional decision? Yeah, you should do what you plan to do, but, you know, obviously emotionally reacting as it's happening is not that great to do, right? Let's go. Tio Soti says, you underestimate us. Of course we know. I know you know. Shout out Tio Soti. Carbomb, what's going on? Drop Dead Betty, let's go. Chris Parker for love and peace. Lux Slayer. 6 minutes and 30 seconds on the 30-minute candle close. The math is the math. Quit playing with me. Better quit playing with me, y'all.
Bitcoin is going to zero.
I see y'all juicing. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not juicing, don't get emotionally triggered. Don't get sensitive. Don't blame others. It is okay. There's always another trade. You want to focus on what your next thang is going to be. Roger that. MGK says, let's go. Let's get nasty. Boogamma. Destax says, Kimba, are we below? Everybody should have this line. But it's not about are we below or not. It's about do we form and do we confirm? So we just had a clinic on swing failure pattern yesterday. Pop quiz, motherfucker. Let's see if you can pull it off. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the 30-minute candle close. I'm going to run to the kitchen. I got to grab some coffee real quick. But let's see how the next two 30-minute candle close gets nasty, y'all. All right, make sure that you're prepared. This is why I say probably 10 to 15 times a day, get the levels. Exclamation rewind, exclamation YouTube. I hope everybody knows what that yellow line is. I hope everybody knows how to play a swing fail. Have your own time frame. Some of y'all might be looking on 15. Some of y'all might be looking on 30 minutes. Some of y'all might be looking on 1 hour. OG and veteran Lions. I'm going to run to the kitchen real quick. I'm going to get some coffee made. If there's any Lion Cubs that are like, what is that yellow line? What is a single swing fail? What is he talking about? OGs, help him out. Bugatti? Spicy Goy says, what is that yellow line? You could go back and watch the YouTube highlights from 2-3 days ago. So there's 3 ways that I would answer your question. Everybody wondering what that yellow line is. First things first, there's never a surprise for Kimba Gang Lions. We explore the jungle pretty extensively. We know where the levels are, okay? So you should do the same. No matter how high it is or how low it is, you should know where all the imbalances, poor highs, poor lows, value area high, value area low, volume point of control, TPO levels, all right? This yellow line is this. On the CME. And we've talked about it for a very long time. What are these? What is this? Are you able to differentiate the difference between this point and that point? Can you tell the difference? What is the open interest on both? Alrighty. Hey, 30-minute candle close just happened. Quit playing with me. All right, all jokes aside, I feel like we just put on a clinic on how to trade swing failure patterns yesterday. Pop quiz, motherfucker. Let's get nasty. Get nasty. Get nasty. Quit playing with me. The math is the math. If you're not juicing, it's because you don't know what you're doing. Easy. Easy. Schwiggity. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Come on now. Quit playing with me. I'm going to run to the kitchen and get some coffee because the juice is the juice and it's too easy. I don't even need to be here. Market makers, do your thing. Oh, get nasty. Easy peasy. All right, I'm going to go make some coffee because I'm juicing. Aritoro. Aritoro says, I should have taken profits sooner on both the long and the short. It's all good. I wouldn't beat yourself up over not being perfect on a day like today, brother. You got to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Step one, the most important thing is that you're not emotionally triggered. If you're like frustrated, I wouldn't even trade. You have already been compromised. You're fucked. You're done. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you just got to go with what we planned. Most of the OG Lions not surprised about the line, right? Reaction is nice. Gucci Mugachi. Everybody good to go? Make sure that you watched the last couple of YouTube highlights. Make sure that you typed exclamation rewind and you're caught up on the stream. And if you are in the short, what is your stop loss and profit? You can't lose, right? You can't, or maybe you are going to swing for a higher high or whatever, but just be prepared and then man up so whatever happens, you're okay with. Alrighty? Because if your immediate reaction is, oh, I shouldn't have just listened to somebody or whatever, you're not even trading, you know? But if you go in with the decision of, okay, based off of this, this, and this, I'm going to do this, and if it doesn't work out, then you can improve. RNK says, would help to see how you play this originally execution-wise. I do the same shit every single time, so if you just keep watching, you're going to pick up on it pretty well. Identify the level, okay, and then anticipate the edge. For me, it's pretty simple. It's open interest and CVD. So we talked about it yesterday. Make sure you watch the YouTube highlights. Alrighty, but if you know, you know. But I was watching this open interest level. Okay, so that happened, which was the data that I was looking at. Open interest, which is a what? Short squeeze, so nobody is longing. Okay, do you understand the difference between this and this? Price going up, open interest going up, bullish, right? We called it yesterday. Okay, price going up, open interest going down, that is not bullish. Alrighty, it's really that simple. Identify the level, anticipate the edge. Dragon King says, just came back. Is a retrace to Golden Pocket valid? You tell me, Dragon King, because I would assume this is not the first Golden Pocket retracement that you would be anticipating. Do you remember when we talk about ideas like if you're going to stop people out, it wouldn't make sense to go back to where the train station is? Theoretically, I wouldn't really want it to go to Kimba Box, to be honest with you. I'm going to get stopped out in tiny profit. 15 minutes on the 30-minute candle close. Let's see what's going to happen. Will the bulls be able to hold it? Will the bulls be able to hold a higher low, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, juice. Coinbase is not letting people sell right now. That's hilarious. Bugatti. Get nasty. The math is the math. Boy, oh my God. Get nasty. Get nasty. The math is the math. Y'all enjoying this? The battle is the battle, y'all. I'm juicing. Especially when somebody was like, why do you keep shorting? Yeah. Well, anyways, no. It's all good. It's all good. Shout outs to everybody. Juice. Will this get invalidated? Will this get invalidated? Bulls. All eyes on you, Bulls. All eyes on you, Bulls. What the Don Diddley for Shidley, Bulls? IRL stream at the Audemars store. Actually, that was premature. Let me put the fibs back on because it might have bounced on 786. That was premature. Let me shut the fuck up. Let me actually see the golden pocket get... Fuck my life. Yeah, let me see the golden pocket actually get turned into resistance before we start celebrating. Bugatti money. Should we purposefully wait until we're like at 52 to show the short? So then they can start talking in the other streams again? And we get more publicity? I'm juicing. Any questions? The math is the math. Quit playing with me. Oh, snap dizzle for shizzle. Oh, snap dizzle for shizzle. Oh, snap dizzle for shizzle. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm juicing. Are you enjoying the math? Are you enjoying the math? Oh. Naked point of control stepping in, eh? Get the fuck out of here. Latuche, motherfucker, the math is the math. The math is the math. Big pimpin'? The math is the math, big pimpin'? I'm guessing this is the 886 bounce. Let's keep the fib on the whole time so you guys can see exactly. Everybody has this fib on their own screen, right? Everybody has this fib on their own screen. Look. Word? Hayes says, oh, were you in long from yesterday? Yep, I posted in the Discord, Kimba's Den. I woke up last night because of my alarms, and literally at 3:30 in the morning, I posted from my bed, and I added everyone in the Discord, so I don't know how you could have missed it. But I'm gonna start making more posts like that, so you definitely want to be in the Discord and paying attention. So I told y'all what I was doing, where I would have my stop loss and profit, where I would look to add, and where my target was. So, and if you rewinded the stream, you can hear me go, I fully TP'd it at 61.3, but I wish I left some running. But yeah, I make sure you get caught up on the Discord post. So you could, if you really wanted to copy trade, you could have still FOMO smashed and you would have made $2,000 per coin. So I got a quick little, I made 120K or something like that. I had it was a small Kraken, maybe 58 Bitcoin I got filled, close to 60 basically. And I got a $2,000 move. And it really could have been way more, but I fully closed it at 61.3. So if you're hoping for a bullish return back up, you know exactly what levels you need to get above and turn into support. At least on S&P. Yeah. Math is the math. I hope it's making sense. You guys loving this shit? You gotta love this shit. For love and peace. Gambling and gaming says, my guy, I take it you entered a short. Yes, I did. Gambling and gaming. We waited for it. This is a line that we've been waiting and talking about for quite some time. I drew the line while it was coming up. We were watching the open interest, okay? Do you remember when I drew this line here and I said I want this open interest to get reset? So what open interest went down. What does that mean? Most of the OGs and veterans know that this is combined with a bear div like that. I'm gonna attempt I'm gonna attempt something. Alrighty, but yeah, I mean, we had this. We were watching this line for quite some time. We got the swing fail. So yes, gambling and gaming. Yep. But again, and I feel like I really want to reiterate this because I think some people get carried away. I'm not sitting here trying to like prove to y'all that I'm better than you guys, or I'm not, I'm not trying to. I would never say that I'm better than anybody, and I'm certainly not saying that my way is the only way or the right way. So if you're longing, that's awesome. We're all looking at the same shit. We all pretty much have the same exact Fibonacci retracements. We're all looking at the S&P order flow. We're all looking at EXO. We're all looking at OI and CVD, So it's not that difficult to put together, okay, this is a higher probability move, or, this is a lower probability move. So, take your shots, do whatever you think is the right thing to do, and learn and improve. Don't get so hyper-focused on trying to be right or juice the fuck up or get the Pico bottom. But let me know if you have any questions, gambling and gaming. One Apothe says, hey Kimba, so now we would like to look for open interest to go up while price going down to have more confluence in terms of bearish signals. Exactly. Correct. Now here's the thing. If we dump and open interest shits again, okay, and we see a hidden bull div, what do you think I'm going to try to do? So one Apothes, let me ask you this. Since that is what would be bearish, okay, if the price goes down and open interest is also nuking, you can probably assume that I might look for another long, right? I hope that makes sense. That's why you don't want to be the guy trying to memorize what I say, but I see how you can understand it. One Apothes, long the fuck out. There you go. That's what I mean by read the data. So right now, Apothe, like somebody might ask me, hey, where's your TP? I might say some goofy shit like I would love for this to go to 33. You know that I'm going to make like $2 to $3 million if it goes to 33? It's a $30,000 move. But if this starts to nuke and the open interest is nuking and it goes to a single print, which also confluences with a golden pocket, and I see a 4-hour hidden bull div, you think that I'm still going to be aiming for a home run? So I love that you asked that question that way, because that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. Don't memorize what I say. Read the data with me. So don't be like Mario Fibonacci, you know what I mean? And just memorize. You got to understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. And it sounds like you are, so that's beautiful. But that makes sense, right? So everybody should have levels identified, volume-based, time-based, single prints, imbalances, poor highs, poor lows. Make sure you do basic TA on S&P, Boo Gamma. But anyways, so ladies and gentlemen, first things first, if we can make a lower low, I'm going to take at least 250, 300K, and I'm going to do a live depot on Blowfin. Alrighty? Haters, you better come up with a conspiracy theory right meow. Right meow. Start thinking of the conspiracy theories. And then March 20th, ladies and gentlemen, FOMC Streamathon, I'm thinking 200K giveaway. Is that enough or not enough? Joke's on you guys because it's testnet credit. It's testnet credit. Testnet credit. I'm just fucking with you guys. It's real money. But what'd you think? So March 20th, you might as well mark that bitch down. Will I see you guys there? Yay or nay? How many of you guys will be there? How many of you guys already have some shit planned? Fijuged says, does previous giveaway wins reset? No. So you will win once, at least once, on every exchange. So I'm thinking I'm going to do 100K on BingX and then 100K on Blowfin, because I'm going to start using Blowfin primarily for the biddy positions and then BingX obviously for the traditional market shit. So I want you guys to be able to play along on the S&P as much as possible. So We're gonna have some fun with it. Like I said, the next iteration, the next evolution that I wanna make with the stream, whether it's UI shit, like remember this? Come and sit on the couch, y'all. Oh fuck, that's the wrong couch. Come and sit on the couch, y'all. Come and sit on the couch, y'all. Wrong couch. Apologies. Not that kind of. The fuck did that come from? You know what I mean? Let's see here. You were back quicker than my workout. Hey, let's go. Always long. Wrong person. What's going on? Don't get the vax. Says, sorry if you answer this. I'm traveling through dead spots. It's all good. Why isn't it bullish? OI decreasing as price increase. That means that people aren't actually buying. It means that people are being forced to buy. Basically, they're getting closed out. Alrighty. So if the price is going up and open interest is decreasing, it means that shorts are getting squeezed. So no one is actually organically buying. Therefore, that's why we say it's not truly bullish. Okay? But if the price is going up and open interest is going up, or if the price is going down and open interest is going up, then that means it's truly bullish. That means it's truly bearish. Crappy says, what would you look on OI on the way up on retrace? Okay, so by definition, Crappy, let's just think it through, okay? Because it's not like a black and white answer. So Crappy, by definition, if you wanted to short here or here, okay, you would want to see a squeeze, okay? It would be shitty to see people getting into longs, right? So just fifth grade TA would tell you that you would want to see like shorts get squeezed, okay? But also, is there a scenario where you're okay with the open interest going up? What if it does this? And it just kind of flat, okay? But then right here or right here, okay, it goes like this. And you would be doing the same thing like this. Okay, you just saw top longers open up, right? And so as soon as you see them open, what would you want them to do? You would want the price to come down. You don't want them to close. You want the price to go lower than where they entered without them closing. Now they're fucked. And that person, as long as the price keeps going lower, they will have to help you when they close their long with a market sell. They have to help you push it down. Look at this. This guy still hasn't closed. We're going to see this shit live right here. Hey, watch this goofy. Oh, shit. See, he stopped out a little bit. That 7.6 guy, he just stopped out. He just stopped out. What about the $12 million idiot? Sato. Oh, and he just stopped out. So theoretically, he's not trapped. He's out. He's not trapped. There you go. This is what I mean by the data is the data. Sometimes people will be like, yo, these people are trapped. And I'm looking at the charts like, what the fuck are you talking about? The math is the math. So look at what RG Bargy said. He sold it, pump it. That's a very classic play. Did he lose 2 mil there? Like roughly here and there. Yeah. But do you understand? So he can't get trapped. He probably look. Where do you think he had his stop loss? Okay? This is where he entered. So we said we'll give him the benefit of the doubt, 61,000, right? Look at that wick. It just made a lower low. He had a lower low stop loss. Look at that wick. Yo, goofy as hell. Does that make sense? So he's not trapped. Don't nobody start talking to me about, oh, he's trapped. No, he's not. He closed. Anyways, so what I was saying, though, was there is a scenario where you can actually anticipate the open interest increasing at these levels, right? And so even though this guy, he's probably Kimba gang because he had a stop loss. you know, but once in a while you're gonna see that, oh shit, that guy's actually trapped. You're gonna see scenarios where he doesn't close it out, and that's how you know that he's trapped. Roger that. So that's why like I have this on for you guys, and just let the data tell you. But you would want to see it, like if you do see a spike in open interest here, for example, then you don't mind people getting trapped. Okay? Roger that. And look at this. They pixel stopped him out. They pixel stopped out the $20 million in longs. All right, now let's pump. Bye. And then look for this dumbass to get into another $20 million position like right here. You know, that's when you're starting to see, okay, he just got stopped out, pixel fucked. Okay, so now you would be thinking, okay, if there is a sweep possibility, imagine seeing that guy longing right there, Sato. I can't predict the future, but this is how you start to anticipate edge. I don't want anybody, if we're at like 69K tomorrow, I don't want anybody telling me that they got wrecked because they tried to take a short at the 757A6. Okay? Mario? Are you listening, Mario? Mario, you know I can see your alt account is here, right? Mario, you better not fucking get wrecked shorting again, okay? Good risk management, Mario, please, brother. All right? I'm not trying to like fuck with you or like humiliate you, but come on, brother. All right? Come on. Like, taking a shot is awesome. It's admirable. I love it, okay? But you got to have good risk management. And if you get stopped out, you do not start crying to me.
Latuche, motherfucker, the math is the math.
Come on, brother. All right? You're better than that. Liga says, my exo doesn't show candles. You know what, Liga? So you need to get the template that I have. Go to Discord and try out all the different templates. Liga. Now you need to nerd out a little bit and go to like exo chart tutorials, okay, and nerd out a little bit. Liga. All right? I have a very specific template. That's why it looks like this. Okay? Jay Fausti, Marvel, Fanad, Skinny Pimpin'. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hey, do your best. I'm rooting for you guys. All right? Hey, it's kind of fucked up that I got to leave like right when it's like super crucial. But if I don't leave right now, I'm a little bit worried that the dry cleaners are going to literally close at 7 on the dot, and I'm not going to get my thanks. I think you guys are good. Just do your best, ladies and gentlemen. All right? We're all looking at the same shit. The open interest.
Please don't tell me to rewind music on Please Bugatti.
Hey, but let's not don't worry about anybody else, okay? Do you. You know what I mean? Let's not worry about anybody else but ourselves, because that's the most important. The math is the math. Alrighty? Do your best. Good risk management. Be patient. All right? Try to look at the open interest. Try to look at the CVD. As soon as I end the stream, I'm going to put it back on the exo. Alrighty? If you have exo and there's lion cubs that are asking you to share it, you know, it would be dope if you were graceful enough to.
The math is the math.
The math is the math. Okay, here. Let me do this real quick before I go, and then I'm going to start Vitus, okay? And then I got to get the fuck out of here because I'm going to call my Uber right now. Here you go on the 12-hour, okay? You've got little peaks and valleys and shit like that, but I think you want to start to pay attention to the clusters, okay? 59 to 58 is an interesting cluster, and then there is a potential for like that 62.8 to get grabbed if you see it, right? So that's all. That 62.8 is kind of like, you know, kind of like that thangity thang thing up there. Yeah. Okie dokie. Here is the 7-day, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here's your 7-day. So again, you've got peaks and valleys. You know, if you really wanted to, like we could talk about the 65, we could talk about the 65.6, and there's that 67.9. But you also have that Z level right under that sweep of a sweep. It's at 58.850. And I mean, really all the way from 58 to 55, all the way to like 51, there's a lot. Alrighty. And then here's your 1 month. Alrighty, the biggest is still at like 41.6. You've got a cluster from like 50,005 to 49.5. Alrighty. Okay. All right, saddest part of the day. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to regroup with y'all. Are we at 69 tomorrow? Are a bunch of you guys juicing from a 786? Is it a 3 drives? Is it a sweep of a sweep? Right? And then you guys also are familiar with the full rotation CCV play, right? In 33 minutes, the daily candle is going to close. So the easiest thing would be like a 7.5, 7.86. Maybe it wicks through 8.86, doesn't make a higher high. You don't get stopped out. You have a daily rotation play, right? Daily open opens up above the previous day value area high. You go into previous day value area high. You turn that bitch into resistance, stuff like that. Alrighty, but levels to the upside, levels to the downside, volume-based, time-based, imbalances, TPO, mathematical levels like Fibonacci. Do your best, ladies and gentlemen. All right, sounds good, ladies and gentlemen. I got to get out of here. Longers, I'm rooting for you. Shorters, I'm rooting for you. Bulls, bears, we're all lions. God damn it, market makers. Sato, tell them what happens if they don't use stop loss. Tell them what happens when they don't use stop loss. He said he's going to smack the shit out of you. Ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, all right? Take some shots, but let's be responsible. And I really don't want to hear anybody, talking about they got licked. You know exactly where you're going to get stopped out if it's going to stop you out, and you should be able to calculate what that realized loss would be, so you can already prepare for that. Alrighty, but take some shots, be disciplined, enjoy the price action. Love you guys, man. Have a great night. Peace, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bugatti.